Hello. Hi. And peace in the building.
Thank you.
I'm Derek. I'm a new. So I like to say I'm a runaway electrical engineer. So it's good you have me here. So I studied electrical engineering, but after school I decided to learn a new skill, which is website design and development. And so I'm here. I work for a company called Marble Technologies. So we design software for businesses. So today my session will be on web design together with my good friend who is also a designer. So if you're interested, you want to press your computer. My mother always says I like pressing my computer and phone. And now she's the one who forces me to go and do it because money is coming. So if you want to do same, you can join our session. We are there to welcome you. Enjoy your week.
That's the first time I just learned. I'm Yawentri, a UX designer. I'm here to help almost everyone. Can I see those who do visual arts? This is a good time to do visual arts. And we are going to tell you why when we do this. So this cycle.
So when you come to Hacktown, it's the same thing. You see what? The logo of the business in the header. You see the what? Navigation what? Links. And then you see what? The hero, which is what? Find and pay for anything from nearby stores and provided. So this hero is also telling you what you can do what? On what? The website. Let's take a look at another example. So at the end of the day, I want you to understand how these structures work.
Are you in? Okay, yeah. You work with their Figma accounts. the login, when you get to the sign up, go with continue. So just
choose anything you like.
Yeah, also next.
Okay.
What do you think we should put in? Public. You spoke already. Want to say something? Say it.
Extra lessons first.
Next. Oh, are you here?
So let's hear you.
Media classes for students.
Okay. Media classes for students.
Anybody else? Any other idea we think we should put in the sections? Donations. Who like the donations? Any other thing?
We talk about the structures, right? Which is the first structure? Yeah, no. It looks like I'm the only one in the class. What's the first structure of the web page? The header. Right. So we'll start with our header. Right. So looking at now we have a frame. So we need to come up with a header. What do you think would be the best way to draw our header? With which shape?
Rectangle.
Rectangle, good. Anything else?
The star.
The star. To draw a header. Oh no. Do you agree with it?
No.
No. Capital no. So yeah, we'll do the. Now we can use two ways to do this header. One, we can use another frame inside what? The big frame. Or we can use that rectangle. So for now, let's go with the frame. So first look at it. This is just the rectangle. And it works fine. So the rectangle is not wrong, it's correct. You can use rectangle. But I like grouping things, so I'll use the frame. So I'll take frame, right, and then I'll do this. The frame is white, so you will not see. So I'll name this frame header. Then inside my frame, I'll now add a rectangle like we mentioned. So I'll name this rectangle background. Are you following?
Yeah.
Right. So the background is inside what? Header. Do you get it? If I close this header, you see that you not see the background because it's inside. Okay. My entire header is around 132 pixels. So I'm changing the height of my header to 120 pixels. And changing the rectangle to 120 as well. Now section. Then inside the U, I'll add another rectangle. And then call it what? What do I call that rectangle? The first rectangle inside the frame. Then I'm going to add some text. So I have this. I'm going to use a header 1. And I'm going to use header 1 white.
the first I want us to start. Okay, let's just do the hero. Let's do the hero. So to do the hero, you have to go get images. Appropriate image. Go get an appropriate image. So there are a number of websites you can get images from.
We'll speak to the resource persons as well and pick their perspective. Web development masters who took their students through the web development class as well, and just pick their thoughts on what they make of their students today and how the session went. I'll start with you, Yao, before I come to Vibrator. Let me start with you, Yao. You had a fair bit of students in your class. How did you find your session with them?
It was very engaging. The students came very prepared. I mean, the attitudes were like up there and they were ready to learn. I was able to introduce them to a number of things, which I think is a good foundation for them to build upon. But they were very engaging and very the attitude was that high. And then, I mean, they were very psyched up to come and learn something. Yeah.
Derek, was it the same for you? I got the name now, so no Figma again.
Yeah, I would say it's the same because I think that many a times they are used to going to the lab to learn PowerPoint, Excel and stuff. But the fact that they now can learn web design, they were really excited. So they came really prepared, asking questions about how it enters. So I think for me, I tried to give them a general overview of how IT industry is and then the various careers before I told them the reason why we are choosing web for today's class, and they were really excited about the section. We had some few challenges, especially with internet. It's a national issue, you know, but at the end of the day, I think that made us not to at least finish a lot of things. But what I'm happy about is they enjoyed the session, and then we have their email, so we'll pick it from there. So it was an engaging session, as you have mentioned.
So going forward, you say you have their emails. You're seeking to continue to engage them, provide them with resource materials for them to be able to continue with what you taught them.
Yes, that's the goal. So I was even speaking to you about it, whether we could use YouTube or we could just compile some folders and then we could email it to them. And once in a while, since we have Figma is a collaborative design tool, we can have a design file. We invite them to and see if they can be able to duplicate it and make something out of it.
Right, I'll give you the final words on just on the back of what he's saying and what your general assessment of today's program.
Okay, so I think this is a great opportunity, not just for us to teach, but also for the students to actually learn. And I think this should be, replicated across other regions, and then in here too. We keep doing it. And as Derek said, we are going to continue. It's not just going to end there. We are going to continue, and then there are strategies that we are going to help make sure that the energies that we started here is not just going to die off here.
Right. Thanks, guys. Super resource persons, and those were our web development resource persons. There may be some few two fingers in the air for them.